Hello and welcome to another market update after the market closed on the 5th of October 2018. So here's where we look at the long-term picture, the big picture of the stock market, because it affects everything. And you only need to think back to 2008 if you're in doubt about that. So here is the S&P 500, which is the benchmark index pretty much for the entire planet. And you see the bottom here, all the years, and every week of action up and down is one little peg. And this blue line here is like a week, an average of the last 40 weeks, which kind of helps smooth things out for us. And what's been so positive is that this has stayed up since way back then, stayed above the moving average, and the moving average has been pointing up. Proprietary indicator gave us a buy signal right back then, and it's not yet given us the sell signal. And it's been a very healthy bull run so far. Looking at this chart, this last week here we had a dip, and as you know, for the last few weeks I've been saying cautiously optimistic because I wanted to see a correction. A correction was due, and that would be healthy to have one. So it's good to see it turning down. But now, how far will it go down? Well, I think it's interesting because you see this line here, which is right at this. This is the all-time high back in January. And it sort of broke out, finally hacked its way through this, pulls up and then pulls back right at the point of that new high. It also touches these 2 weeks here. So we have an interesting support line here that it's just pulled back to. So what would be healthy, well, healthy-ish, because it really should correct, is that, well, what's going to determine whether it keeps on pushing higher is it, if it bounces off this, new line of support here. What it does pretty much, this week and on Monday especially, whether it's going to bounce off higher, it's going to keep coming down, and a healthy correction comes to sort of this sort of area. It's going to down further, it will break this line of support, maybe come back around here and then pull its way back up to carry on. So, but we'll see. If we zoom in on the daily chart here, we can see here's the Thursday and the Friday. But what's interesting is, see, what would have been the alarm really is that this volume would have picked up down here. With a big red bar up there, and that didn't happen. You notice how it didn't close at the bottom of its range. Buying came in, so there's evidence to suggest that this line here, is going to hold. So we will see, but the chart, it's still looking healthy right now, right into October. If this line holds, it's all full speed ahead. If it doesn't, well, then we'll see. So it's obviously still very much a bull market for long term. Short term, this is very much a wait and see. This is not, I want to put an amber light on this and it's red or green depending on whether this line breaks or not. So that's where we're at for now, and I'll just to interrupt myself right here. You should have got an invitation to come to this year's seminar, live event, 2-day event, December 15th, 16th, London Heathrow. If you haven't, email me and I'll make sure you get an invite. This one is not to be missed. It's really going to be quite special, but very small, intimate setting, and very limited seats, no cameras, and you really should come to that one. I hope to see you there. Okay, and I will speak to you next time.